do it.
Do it.
All right, everybody. Once again, with Geek Battle Royale.
Oh, we're live?
Yeah.
I was waiting for the live thing. I was
Geek
like,
Battle Royale with an E. You know, don't put Royal because Brad gets mad just because he isn't here. Doesn't mean that you can not put an E. Here today we have Brandon, Blaine, and from the moon we have Chase. We've all kind of done our introductions a few times tonight, so I don't think we really need to do it again.
No, by now you know who we are.
Yeah, if you don't know who we are by now, then something's up. So
Google, Lord Liege, the broom right here.
Yeah, that's
We're
it. Good. Perfect. So what we're going to talk about for this segment is, I'm already nervous about it. Like, I'm already nervous. We're going to talk about things that scared us as kids, you know, and maybe even still scare us now, or maybe you've gotten over it, whatever. Just, it could be something from a movie, something from a game, whatever it was that really just scared you. And if you're like me, you still have a complex about it today. So we really want to delve into that. So
same guy who's scared of smog.
I'm not scared. I'm not scared of smog.
I'm scared of smog.
I'm not scared of smog. All I said was
that dragon scared the hell out of me.
It was intimidating in the movie theater.
Direct quote.
It was intimidating in the movie. It's you know, it scared the hell out of me.
It emasculated you a little bit.
No. I'm a very jumpy person. I am.
The little kids in the theater are like, "Wow, it's so cool!" And then
like,
Blake's
shut up,
shut up, he'll hear you.
They don't have rings to make us invisible.
Hey, I do.
Don't taunt the dragon.
Let's not focus on me right now. But we'll start with Blaine, because at least Blaine's is kind of comical, I think. And
what, the critters?
Well, yeah, what you talked about.
Oh yeah. Critters freaked me out, man.
I know.
Critters freaked me out.
You know how people that say they have nightmares.
Right.
It's like a night. You ever have night terror?
Yeah.
It's like when that shit hits another level.
Right.
That's what I had. It was a repeating nightmare every night, and it was always the same thing because I saw it at the theater, Bell Promenade, remember? And when they made that huge critter ball at the end and roll over someone and just leave a skeleton in the back.
Yeah.
And I always had the same dream. I'm like in a closed hallway. There's a huge freaking critter ball running over my family and trying to get to me. Freaked me out, man. And every time I jump from a couch or from a bed, I leech. I'm talking about if I see that critter ball again today, I'll be like, ah! Flip my shit, man. That and Pet Cemetery when the kid came back.
Yeah,
still freaks me out to this day.
Yeah.
There's some movies I thought were scary. They're not scary anymore, but when I was a kid, they were scary. Like The Shining.
Shining didn't scare me.
The only thing that scared me was when he made out with the old lady.
It wasn't scary.
I always thought it was a
That's
really
scary in a different
intense
level.
movie, but
Right.
Yeah.
Very
scary.
suspenseful, but not
Exactly.
Yeah.
Brandon, let's hear what got you.
Event Horizon.
Whoa.
Freaked the hell out of me.
Yeah.
Event Horizon's
that's
good.
a good one.
You know, and that was a freaky movie, man. That whole movie was fucked up. Like when he's in that, he's when what's his name on the Jurassic Park, Dr. Grant there. He's going through corridors
Sam Neill.
He's trying to repair something in these tunnels, and the lights keep flashing, and like he's hearing his wife talk.
Yeah.
And like right at the edge, he's like, "Stay with me," and like forever. And she's got no eyes, and she's right, and I was like, "Oh shit!"
Yeah.
Table flip, you know.
Yeah.
That movie scared the
No, that
fuck
wasn't
out of me,
scary.
man.
You know what's really crazy about Event Horizon, of
Young
course?
Frankenstein too. It scared the hell out of me, man.
Really?
Oh yeah.
I don't know what to say about that.
You watch The Simpsons a lot, so
We're talking
I thought you
about
get
the
the
same
Simpsons
I
joke.
didn't get it.
Homer owes Patty and Selma money. He rides he has the limo driver.
Yes.
Mel Brooks is in the back seat, and he's like, "Oh yeah, Young Frankenstein scared the hell out of me."
Now I remember.
But the thing that always was intrigued me about Event Horizon is that because it's talking about a gateway to hell, pretty much.
Yeah.
There's a black hole, and does anybody like read like a lot about black holes? Black holes are scary in concept. It's almost a reality bending. So basically, it's a star that goes supernova. All the neutrons of that star compressed to such a high level, a huge burst explosion hits, and a black hole happens. And basically, a black hole sucks. They say it's a black hole. They don't know what it really looks like. It's just that its light can't escape it. So it sucks in everything, including light. Now, Albert Einstein said that gravity is actually a fabric, right? So if you stretch like a sheep taut,
Yeah,
you threw a basketball
Yeah,
in
it
it.
sits down in it.
It sits down, so it's like concave, and you throw golf balls in it, it would twirl around. So his concept of a black hole is that an explosion so big, it rips a hole in the fabric of space. It's almost like going to a theater, cutting a hole in the curtain, and looking behind the curtains and seeing the actors.
Or
That's
like,
what's freaky
or like
about
5 kids on a trampoline, and when you all go up, it breaks and everybody goes through.
Exactly. Hell.
That's happened to me.
H-E double hockey sticks. So,
Yeah.
I mean, I've always intrigued, but just trying to take it to a deeper level, I was intrigued to see, and what's freaky is that in actual reality, you do not know what's on the other side of space.
No.
Who's pulling the strings of this reality, Blake?
Sam Neill,
Sam Neill.
his wife with no eyes.
I'll eat my pizza.
Tell you one thing.
Hey, rips
Biggest
his own
question-
eyes out. He ripped his eyes out.
Mind blown.
Biggest question: a wife with no eyes. How does she know how to make a sandwich?
You know my wife's like right next to you.
Huh?
That's the first thing they learn.
Hey, I don't make sandwiches. I make real food, okay?
Yeah.
Mhm.
Rocky
My wife makes Taco Bell, so
I do that too.
she's pretty
You
good.
bring up a real thing, with the black hole. You say that's a scary concept. Think about it.
It is.
A scary concept in real life.
I got to look up the word to make sure I know what it's called, but this is going to make you go roll your eyes here.
Is it called a Batman hole?
Case,
Yes,
is it called
that's
a
it.
basilisk?
A Rocco's basilisk?
That Chase claims that we all got down on him about.
Yeah. Yep.
Not me.
And that's a scary thought too.
It is.
Machines really taking over.
I think the theory of death and reality and this
Entropy.
world not being real and what's on a black hole is the freakiest thing in the world.
I'm not afraid of death.
I'm afraid of what's after.
I'm afraid of the shit that happened to you that doesn't kill you. That's what's scary.
Okay, yeah,
Death
this is it.
easy.
You think?
I think the word I'm looking
The
for
idea
is
of
called,
non-existence is creepy.
I think the word I'm looking for is called entropy.
Okay.
It's essentially the heat death of the universe. And I bring this up because of Doctor Who. There's an episode where, they get in a little TARDIS
So
and they
Chase,
go...
what are you afraid
Oh,
of?
hold up. No, hold up. They go to this place. They land on this planet, and it's just the last planet left at the very end of the universe. Where the universe is collapsing among itself.
Is this
This
still
is the
Pluto?
last planet left. Right? Hold on.
The universe, not the solar system.
Yeah, it's the last planet left, and they're trying to build this. They think, oh, there's a safe haven out here in the dark that we can go to. We can get there. We'll be safe, and it's spoiler, it's an urban myth.
Okay.
But the whole idea behind that concept is, think about this. You're billions, trillions of years into the future. The universe that we know is collapsing among itself, is imploding essentially.
Okay.
Where do you go? There's nowhere to escape. You can't,
To get us back on topic, maybe
that's a
maybe you go on the
terrifying.
critters. You get on the critter spaceship with a critter ball.
That's the thing, though. Where do you go?
That the critters would know.
You get on a spaceship. Where does the spaceship go? There's nothing left. Everything is collapsing among itself. There is no universe around you. So where do you escape to?
Just leave it.
Eventually, you hit a wall. Where do you go?
I don't know.
That's terrifying to
You
think
can't
of.
It's very scary. Very scary.
You go to ludicrous speed. You got to go plaid to escape this.
And what's even creepier is eventually, you find out that they actually went to this spot in the universe that was nothingness, and it caused everyone to rip each other to pieces and to basically go insane, and then they became these little weird spaceship things.
Okay.
I don't know. It's creepy. You should watch it. Really interesting.
Anyway,
Moving on.
yes. Moving on. Chase, something that scared you as a kid and maybe still haunts you now, or
Well, it doesn't still haunt me now, but it certainly scared me when I was a kid. And it also kind of put me on the path that I went on to become an artist. So there's a little bit of a story behind it.
right?
When I first saw Ghostbusters, I'm talking way back. I mean, I was probably 4
Scared of Slimer.
when I first saw it. And those friggin' dogs
Yeah.
just scared the living hell out of me. I didn't understand how those things were in a movie. They must have been real. To the point that I was scared of dogs till like I was 7 or 8 years old because of those things.
I was Zoom.
Zool.
No, what?
Zool was the
Zool was
Zool was
Zool was the gatekeeper.
What was the name of the dog?
Gatekeeper and the Keymaster was Lewis, but they were the dogs. What were the names of the dogs?
Don't know.
Anybody know? We can make that the trivia question here.
That will be the trivia
I
question.
thought the dogs were just the keymaster and the gatekeeper because they
What were their
became.
names?
Hell if I know.
Okay.
But
Don't say it now. If you
All right.
can put it in the comment section, let us know what the dogs' names are. We'll give you a pat on the back. I don't know. We'll come up with a prize, I guess.
All right, here's one that freaked.
Well, hold on, Chase. Chase, is that all that freaks you out, or?
no, I mean, there's more to the story, but they creeped me out. They scared the hell out of me. I was inconsolable, 4 years old, and my mom sat me
Right.
down, and she took a little piece of note paper, and she did a little flip book. She made a little square that moves across the notepad and showed me and flipped it and did a little animation. She said, "That's what those dogs are."
Right.
And then I had to know more about that. How did that work? How do you make life with a drawing?
What is this magic you just did here, Gandalf?
That's how I was introduced to animation, and it set me on the path that I was on right now.
Well, that's cool. That's cool that like Ghostbusters was, your entry into this world that you're in now, and it's taken you so far as to draw doodles for Geek Battle Royale. I mean, how
It
awesome!
has.
Yeah,
You
riding
hit
a
the
wave, baby.
I want to bring this up real quick. I just want to clarify on this trivia thing. You were right. One of the dogs was Zool.
Okay.
Zool was the gatekeeper. I want to know what was the name of the Keymaster. What was the name of that dog? That was the.
I think I know it, but I don't want to say it.
Rick Moranis.
Rick Moranis.
Yeah, but who was Rick Moranis? He was the Keymaster looking for the
Okay,
gatekeeper. which is
let's
Dana.
nobody answer it because let's save it for the fans.
Here's
If
one
you-
that
if you
kind of
know it,
freaked me
just-
out when I was a kid. Does anybody remember the movie Phantasm?
Yes.
With the little.
The
The little
orb
orb
is
thing.
what freaked me out. It had this little orb that floated around, and it had like
Would've been
3
like that.
knives come out of
Yeah,
it.
it had
In a-
blades of some sort.
Yeah.
Is that the movie with Ben Affleck? No. What was the movie with Ben Affleck?
Phantom.
That's Phantoms.
Bomb and Phantoms, yo.
Yeah.
No, but this orb would like fly into someone's head, right? And had like 3 like things that stick right here and here, and it would suck their brain out or
That's
something like that.
horrible.
And it would go blink, and it would chase these people down in a mausoleum because the tall man was the
older, crypt keeper with flesh.
yeah, like he worked in the mausoleum, but nobody knows exactly what he was, and he had this like orb thing that would attack people and kill them.
Damn, dude, that's great. What's that
So,
movie called?
Phantasm, it's freaking awesome.
I just want to make sure, Chase,
Phantasm.
is that all of yours, or is there anything else?
Look it up.
Oh, there were plenty of other things. One of the other big movies was Child's Play, and those goddamn My Buddy dolls.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that was kind of creepy.
You know which one was?
What's it? That's the.
Oh, okay, all right.
You know which one was really freaking Well, I had him in mind.
Anyway, okay, let's move on to me because I've been
Great.
dreading it, and I'm
Yeah, please. I'm really interested.
I'm really gonna. Okay, so I'm gonna lead off by saying this.
The Hobbit.
No, I wish the world was warm and fuzzy like the Hobbit, but it's not. And look, do not use this against me because Chase is my witness. Do not test me in real life with this shit because I am deathly fucking terrified of zombies. Like, insanely afraid of zombies.
So I mean, I think Nick here would take that as an insult. So you're not ever going to go to the mortuary and see his work.
I've gone to haunted houses, and I've hid behind my wife,
That's the guy.
and I don't look.
You don't look at the haunted house.
I don't look at the zombies. I can handle anything else. It's the
Really? Zombies?
Zombies. Scared to death of it. If somebody groans around me, I'm fucking on it.
No, that's ultraman.
Like, no, and don't you fucking
What?
do it, 'cause
What zombie though? The
anything.
slow lumbering,
It doesn't matter.
kind of really don't pose a threat.
The reanimated
Yeah.
undead. I can't.
Shaun of the Dead zombie.
I can't handle it. So
So he doesn't watch The Walking Dead.
I do watch it, and this is the problem. Here's the rub of the whole thing. I really like zombie movies. I do. It's awesome. But when I watch them, I can't function well. It's hard for me to sleep. And something I do, is I can't wake up in the middle of the night to go take a piss without watching the news to make sure that the zombie apocalypse hasn't happened.
Wow.
I have to do.
Well, the zombie apocalypse
And
is starting. You don't think they're going to report it in the news?
Like it's kind of.
I know more than like peeking my head out and having a fucking zombie on my head.
It's
They
kind
wouldn't
of.
report it on the news because it would create mass hysteria, panic.
It's kind of. Now you're really freaking them out.
You're taking away his safety blanket, Brandon.
Right now, it could be happening.
There
right
goes
now.
his
We don't
whoopee.
know it.
See, I don't like it. I
Call
don't like
Brandon, he'll tell you.
it. I don't like it. See, that's the thing. I think most people in this room wouldn't fucking make it. You know
Oh, well, I would definitely
I'll make
die.
it.
You know who'd make it? This guy. You want to know why? Because, like Batman, I always have a contingency plan in case of zombies.
Well, I own the Zombie Survival Handbook.
Yeah, but that's
I've
more,
read it a
that's
few
comedy
times.
based. I'm talking real world shit right here,
It's
man.
got some real information.
You know why I would make it?
Hmm?
You know why I'd make it?
Why?
Freaking professor in emergency management, disaster preparedness. I got my shit together. I teach it. I have a bug out bag.
So
The
anyway,
zombies are ready. Don't change your subject on my awesomeness.
Zombies freak me out, and like literally, I cannot function hearing about them. And Chase has been telling me about this Dying Light game.
I mean,
Blake, I think it's ironic because you have a starring role in Last Responders hitting comic book shelves near you like 6 years from now. Give or take.
now the whole thing with zombies, the slow lumbering type zombies we saw like Night of the Living Dead and stuff, that never really scared me because oh man, there's a group of zombies coming. They'll be here in about 40 minutes. Well, I got plenty of time to prepare. The zombies off of the Brad Pitt movie, World War Z,
Dude, I
that's
couldn't
fucking
fucking
terrifying.
Sleep. I couldn't sleep after that shit.
That's the ones that it's like, oh, those zombies are coming. Yeah, I'm gonna die. There's nothing I can do about
Right,
it.
but
I
even
can't
the slow
outrun
ones,
this.
even the slow ones, your fatal mistake is underestimating. How many people sit there and say, "Who cares?" and then they're fucking getting chomped on.
It's the one you don't see.
Exactly, Chase.
It's the horde. It's the horde that gets you. All of a sudden, you think it's just one or two, and it's
Just
all
like Gremlins.
all
it's
beer
the
and
numbers
Skittles.
That get you.
Yeah. You know what the
7 billion people on this planet and a lot more dead ones.
you know
And
what
see, that's another thing. Can they come out of their graves too? And look, man, like I'm fucking scared talking about it. Like I'm gonna have problems going to my
There's a
car
conspiracy theory saying that zombies have always been around. And that's actually why we started embalming people.
That's
The
nuts.
word zombie and the idea of zombies didn't just pop up overnight one day.
Well, I know that, but I thought it had
from
to do with
voodoo.
like a toxin that
No.
making in Jamaica.
Once again, it's crazy, wacky conspiracy theories.
Yeah,
See,
but
zombies
you don't
have always
understand.
been around.
I'm all about crazy, wacky conspiracy.
Zombies have always been around, and they're actually isolated attacks. We just don't know about them because the government covers them up.
Look at Blake's face.
They're
right now.
very quickly taken care of, ended, quarantined, and covered up before we know anything. Because the government controls our media, dude.
Blake's like, I knew it. I knew it.
But really, aside from crazy, wacky, conspiracy
Feel
theories,
like when you went home to
zombies aren't
Covington.
real, aside from that, but if you want to really think about it, say for one, zombies are real. Honestly, you think the news is going to report a zombie outbreak?
I would fucking hope so.
No, not until you look outside and you know there's zombies out there. Because they're not going to create a mass hysteria by saying, the living dead is reanimated, they're all over the place, we're all going to die. And then what happens?
Everybody goes.
You thought Katrina was bad. You tell people that the reanimated loved ones are coming out wanting to eat them. Yeah, there's some bad shit going down. We're nuking
And it's
other
happening
countries
now
for
as
no
we
reason.
speak.
Do not all countries really want to
All right, so here's a question.
Pretty
Can't
much.
handle it.
Here's a question I like to ask. This is always a question everybody kind of brings up right next when they get drunk at a bar, other than, dude, let's start a bar. Second question topic we always talk about is, zombie apocalypse happens today.
Wow, it's
Where do you
expired
go?
months ago.
I'll tell you where I go. I'll tell you exactly where I fucking go.
Tell me where you go.
Purist, Louisiana.
What up? Blow up the Empire Bridge?
There's only one way in.
There's only 2 people left.
You blow up You blow up the bridges. You go to Beerus. Everybody's got guns.
Everybody.
Everybody. It's a tight-knit community. We don't let outsiders in. I haven't been down there. I haven't lived down. I've been down there, but I haven't lived down there in years. But I know everybody down there. You're gonna tell me like I go down there and they're like, nah, man.
Since Katrina though, not a lot of supplies down there.
But you
Eventually,
can
you're
get 'em.
gonna have to lose.
Teach a man
the
to
parrot.
fish. Too bad you don't have to teach me.
You know where I would
fish.
go? I think it's outside of Hammond somewhere. The Walmart Distribution Center. Knock that place down. It's built like freaking Fort Knox.
A
It's got
Sam's. Have you ever been to a
supplies forever.
Sam's?
What's a Sam's?
Go to a Sam's. Look around and
What
see
is
how
it?
many windows.
It's like Sam Goodies.
That good? Okay. CDs? and
No, seriously though. Go to a Sam's, and there are no windows.
Costco.
Every door has giant shutters and chains and stuff that goes down every single door in this place. And look at all the food and supplies you have. You have ammo, weapons, you have fuel, you have generators, you have everything.
But eventually,
Years down the
let me
line.
point out your flaw because I've
Okay.
thought of all this shit.
Someone's already going to be trying to knock it down. You're going to be fighting other
Eventually, not
people
even
in.
that. Say your plan works. Cool, you got it. Everything's got expiration date. So it isn't going to be when you run out of food. It's when the food is no longer edible. And then you got to leave.
He brings a good point though. In a zombie apocalypse, it's not the zombies you have to worry
I
about.
get that, but we're not talking about crazy people. We're talking about zombies. So, now you have to leave. Now the outbreak has had more time to spread. Ergo, more zombies. So now you have to leave out into the world where there's more of a threat. And now where are you going to go?
Now, I know where.
You got to plan for the long term. You go down to Beerus, you can fish forever.
What I'm telling you right here, Blake, I'm going to take your theory, your idea,
Then just
and
go
push
to a
it further.
camp somewhere
Listen,
else.
and tell me,
Get on a boat and just go to a camp down there somewhere.
tell me this isn't a good idea because I'm going to take Blake's further idea and actually literally push it further down, okay? Everybody from Beerus kind of knows where it's at. We hit up Pilot Town, man.
Yeah.
I mean, even if it's the kind of zombies in the where they walk on water, you ain't getting past that swamp muck to me. I'm sorry.
Okay. No.
Yeah.
You bring up a
Fish,
good point. Tell you what,
cisterns for water.
we go down there. This is a great idea. You have this thought. You have this thought through, man. You're gonna save us.
I've actually told my whole family, if the shit
We're
goes
gonna-
down, meet me in Beerus.
We're gonna go to Beerus. We're gonna blow the Empire Bridge. They're
We're
not
going to
gonna-
Fort Jackson.
They're gonna have to go. They're gonna have to cross these things. They're gonna have to get there, and then the next Hurricane Katrina hits. Where the fuck are you gonna go?
Somewhere where they ain't zombies.
No, you can't cross the bridges because you blew them.
That's fine.
You can't go to the Gulf because there's a freaking hurricane out there.
Well,
Where are you gonna go?
You won't have to because there'll be no news feed to
Take
know
my
the
chances
hurricane's
with
coming.
drowning.
Exactly. So
So
you
you
go
have
somewhere
to-
out in the Midwest,
You're gonna have to
somewhere up in the
plan for it.
mountains,
You're gonna
and
have
you
to
just
plan.
hang out.
And it's just going to have to be a calculated fucking risk. I'd much rather drown than be eaten alive.
I don't know, man.
Oh, God's pretty rough.
There's zombies coming, and I get bit by a zombie, and I'm sworn I'm taking myself.
I
I'm not
would
drowning.
much rather drown than be eaten alive.
No.
All right, Chase. Out of all the things we've said,
I think hurricanes are a big risk.
let's hear your 2 cents on this whole zombie thing.
Oh, I'm following you, brother.
Yeah, see? That's right.
I'm
Are we
going
Pilot Town
somewhere a little
bound?
more north.
North.
I'm not going to stay right on the coast. of
Cold
hurricanes.
weather will only preserve them longer.
No, actually, cold weather causes them to freeze because they don't have running blood to keep their bodies warm and circulating.
I want them to.
So they actually
I want them
freeze,
to
and it's a detriment.
decompose as fast as possible.
The thing is, they
Get
actually
that
freeze
humidity,
quicker.
huh?
So going somewhere cold is actually the best bet because there'll be no zombies.
Oh, we'd be crawfish boiling Pilot Town.
Here's another thing. We live in South Louisiana.
Mhm.
How far do we have to go to get to cold weather? And how
North
many
Louisiana?
millions of zombies are in our way to
It
get
snows
to
in
fucking
Shreveport.
In Shreveport. Oh, fucking talking snow like this, that's gonna freeze a zombie?
I would rather feel more
I went to
comfortable.
Shreveport one time, it was hot as fuck.
Yeah, you can go to Wisconsin and it's 90 degrees.
Exactly.
And there's
So
8
that means
foot
you
of
gotta
snow.
go to the fucking Great White North. You know, we'd have to go to fucking Canada.
Which is a funny thing, if you read the book World War Z, I think they talk about that. How people thought, hey, let's go because the zombies can't function in cold, no running, blood to keep the bodies warm, so they freeze way quicker.
But there's
And it
no
become a
real...
non-issue. Wait,
The
so
only
everybody
anatomy of zombies we have
fled
is
to like the
universal.
Yukon, and then they all starved and froze to death because they didn't know how to survive.
Yeah, but I'm just saying, for us to get there, it wouldn't work.
For the
You'd have
off
to
chance that
travel
the zombies are
so
Brad Pitt
far.
Here's the
zombies.
thing, though, is you're going before the outbreak spreads.
But you just told me we wouldn't even know until it was too late.
And I said using your scenario. We know, hey, it's happening and everything. I'm going somewhere a lot safer than hurricane country.
You know how to you know how to hunt moose? Do you know how to hunt moose? Do you know how to clean a moose?
I know how to hunt deer. It's just a bigger deer.
Okay.
Boom.
So y'all can do that.
You from Louisiana?
I'm not saying
You
can't
can hit.
fucking do it.
Yeah.
I'm not saying I can't do it.
Mhm.
Okay. So now we're gonna pack up our shit
Okay.
from the best bank of Louisiana.
Okay.
We're gonna pack up our shit tonight,
Okay.
and we're gonna start driving north to hunt moose.
Okay. Why's it got to be a moose?
What else the fuck you gonna eat up there? I'm just a
can
fucking
fish.
reindeer. We're gonna
Yeah.
hunt reindeer.
You can fish.
Yeah, I know you can fish. So
Nice fish.
how long is it gonna take us to get there? Let's do a conservative estimate.
Okay.
2 fucking weeks.
2 weeks.
2 weeks.
2 weeks.
Yeah, going through zombie-ridden fucking America and some of Canada. Correct?
But hold up.
Or
Who
we
said
can
we're going
go
to Canada?
50 minutes this way.
Who said we're going to Canada?
You said the north.
I didn't say Canada. I just said
Siberia?
north of
Where the fuck we
Louisiana.
going?
I said north of the coastline.
Oh, fuck that. You can go by yourself.
I'm getting away from Hurricane Alley.
No,
I'm sorry.
fuck that. You
I
can
know.
head up there. I'm going 50 minutes that way.
And we're gonna go to Fort Jackson where it has a moat around it.
It's got a moat. It's got a wall.
And we'll see who survives longer.
We will see who survives longer.
First hurricane, and you're all dead.
No.
Post-apocalyptic
first
GBR
hurricane and you're all
Webisodes.
dead.
We'll see how it happens.
Nope.
Yeah.
See who makes it back to the hero's corner.
I don't know. According to him, it's going to take me 3 weeks to get back here.
4 weeks.
4 weeks, you know.
2 weeks there. 2
A
weeks.
month to get back, you know.
I'm
John, good
telling
question.
you, it's bad news bears going up there.
Or you do? You just hold yourself up here, or what?
Where in a zombie apocalypse?
Maybe you'll build like a really badass float with spikes.
Just need to be like Mad Max.
Mad Max meets Mardi Gras.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
New Chewbacca's thing for 2015.
So,
Then there's the classic mall scenario.
You know what the
Every
best place to go for a
video
zombie apocalypse
game
is?
and every movie teams
Cleveland.
to bring
You know
up.
why?
because the new
Everything
Dawn of the
happens
Dead
20
said
years
it
later there.
when they said they go off.
I'm not sure
Well,
where
the
I
old
heard
Dawn
that.
of the
Maybe
Dead
Steve
said
is
it.
right, but
They go off of memory, so they keep going there. I mean, you ain't gonna have many people with a memory saying, "Oh, you know, I should go to Bureau." That ain't gonna happen. Well, you do have a lot of offshore.
Everybody that got displaced are all going to be like, I'm going back down to Pures. Because you know that's everybody got that mentality.
Not really. Let me tell you
But you said though, a lot of offshore workers go out of Plaquemines Parish.
they do.
A lot of them on that mentality are going to go back to Plaquemines Parish.
That is a
A
good
lot
question
of-
of somewhere to go. A rig.
No, I'm gonna tell you why.
Why?
You want to know why? Sure, you can get water.
Mhm.
You can get food.
Fuel.
If you
A lot of them are self-sufficient.
you will have to leave because you will not have a way to get the potassium.
Oh.
I've gone deep into this shit.
Potassium.
You would die from lack of potassium unless you go to the mainland.
Fuck it, we in the Gulf, man. Grow a banana tree. You're fine.
On a rig?
What?
You bringing fucking Miracle Grow and pot
Yeah.
soil with you?
Yeah, all you need's one. Them things grow like weeds, bro.
It's grading. It's metal grading.
Yeah, but
you
that's
can,
a good question.
You can build.
Why
a farm.
can't you build crops on top of the rig off the heliport?
You can do that.
Bring soil in boxes and make your own.
How many people we talking? Because I can't bring everybody.
Here's the thing, though. It's not going to be one guy. You're not going to go alone out there to
I
survive.
mean, just go out there to Black
You gotta
Bay,
have
live
a
for a little while.
You're going to have a group. I think it's perfectly possible. You say that potassium, fuck it, grow a banana tree. Things grow like weeds in
They
Plaquemines
do.
Parish,
I
dude.
agree. I agree.
You have
So-
one, and then a week you have like
So we
7 or
gotta
8
have a
growers.
farm.
Oh yeah,
Or a rig.
that's the same thing. If you have
Soil
I'm
and
gonna go
seeds,
to
that's all you
Plaquemines
need.
Parish. I'm gonna go down there. We're gonna blow the bridges, and we're gonna live. And
Wait, I forgot. You're not
You're not-
allowed because you're going to Shreveport.
you're not gonna have
Huh?
you're not gonna have a farm.
Yeah, we're gonna have a farm, but you're gonna be in Shreveport.
What's the difference between having a farm on a rig and having a farm on, you know?
In Shreveport? Zombies? That's the biggest
No, I
difference.
told you I'm going somewhere up north. I'm leaving the coast because I think it's
Right.
it's dangerous
More
on the
people
coast.
are inland. Are we still having this argument? More people are there. Why wouldn't you go to where there's less people?
So
Let's go to
things
an
that
island.
scared you when you were a kid.
Yeah,
This,
just
this
go
could
to
have
an
been a
island.
great topic on its own. I should have
Why
brought
not
this
just
up
go
as
to
an
an
own
island?
topic.
I'm living in.
Go to an island.
What? You said you're going north.
I'm asking you, why not go to an island?
I am going to an island. Purist,
Not
Louisiana.
an island.
Surrounded by water. Tell me it's not.
It's a peninsula.
Tell me it's. When you
It's not
cross,
surrounded by
when
water.
you cross the Empire Bridge,
It's not an island.
It's water
It's
on all
technically a
sides.
peninsula.
Okay, well, what about Fort St. Philip? It's not far across the river if you have
Yeah,
to
but
go
it's
to the
already got
mainland.
fucked up with flood. Where's your head at, Blaine? Serious shit.
In
right
the
now.
60s, while it was already effed up, even before Katrina, that place has always been a dump, right? People did live there. Naturists lived there in the 60s.
Australia.
Lived off the land.
Australia had all
Also, they
kinds of
didn't have the
community.
levees, which actually helps them. Because the
Just
river
build
can do
land.
what it's supposed to do.
River runs its course and
Yeah.
builds land.
And we're talking about in the future if this happens. You know, it's been said that Beerus isn't going to be there in 50 years because it's on floating land.
They said that 50 years ago.
They did say that 50 years ago.
Yeah. I remember
Yeah,
I remember watching Unsolved Mysteries when I was a kid, and they showed the map where like water went all the way up to like to Shreveport.
Thank you for bringing that up. Another thing that scared me. Unsolved Mysteries used to freak
The
the fuck out
theme
of me.
song.
Tales from the
Watched
Dark
that by
Side.
myself.
Yeah,
You ever watch Tales from
that
the
one's
Head?
bad.
I thought it was one.
That shot of the birch forest with that music behind it.
And it was like the picture would invert.
All right, here's
That
one.
scared the shit out of me.
Uh,
Just the opening. 'Cause the
I-
show itself is very.
why is it at the tip of my tongue, but I can't think of it? What used to freak me out is, dang it, the one where it's, we used to get at RoboShow's video and Radio Shack.
Creep show?
That Creep Show, I watched every freaking volume. Why can't I think
Faces
of
of Death.
Faces of Death, dude. That you know why that's freaky? It's real life.
Real.
No.
You,
not all
people
of
commit
it.
Well, not
suicide.
all
You
of it.
see them commit
Most,
suicide.
about 90% of it was fake.
Still, it's freaky.
The other-
You don't know what's real and what's fake. Then that's even worse.
Some of the real stuff was like the foreign things, but anything that had most of it was fake. A lot of it was
All right.
fake. Still freaky
I'm
as shit.
I'm
though,
like
wasn't it?
nervous enough. I think we need to.
Watching Law and
It's gonna be a
Order.
long ride home.
I'm gonna call somebody like go in there by your car, like shuffle
I'm
around.
telling you. I'll leave one more disclaimer, and this is all you get. If y'all try that shit, I am not responsible for the fucking bludgeoning you will get.
Now, I kind of want to talk something about Beerus. You have one issue. It won't be a problem with me. I'm prime. I'm prime where I'm at. Belt shakes, gone. Beerus, I'll probably see probably nobody down there. It's like just barren wasteland until I get there, even pre-apocalypse. Okay. You, on the other hand, you have to probably go through the worst city.
Oh, I know.
You gotta travel through
I'm
New Orleans.
I'm well
What are
aware.
they right now? People
People are gonna be shooting you,
I'm well aware.
looting.
But you're talking to me as if I haven't already thought of it.
First off, none of us are Minutemen, so we're all gonna die within the first 24 hours of an
Not me.
outbreak.
No.
You say that, you probably
I am
would.
fully prepared, loaded, ready to go at all times. Now, I live in Covington. I have a boat at a boat slip. All I gotta do is go out into the lake, head on out, come up around, do one of these, one of those, around over here, one of that, whoop, yours.
Becca's a lucky lady.
Yep.
Whoop, go around here. Whoop, go, turn
You
this
did a
right
little
here.
one of these, one of
Zombies.
those,
Oh my
a
God.
little three. As long as
Horde
you're
of
not doing
zombies.
2 of those or 3 of
Horde of
these.
zombies. Turn around, go the other way. Oh, zombies here.
No, I'm going on the water. Deep water.
All right.
I'd last
Zombie-
so much longer than you.
We're doing Resident Evil, man. You got zombie dogs, zombie birds.
Okay,
Screw
it's
it.
over. This
Yeah,
topic is done.
zombie fish,
We're done.
No, sorry,
zombie
it's not
crabs
zombies.
eating the dead.
They're
No,
not
no,
zombies
no, no,
anymore.
no,
They're,
I can't take it no more. I am done.
I don't think we're done because
oh, sorry,
you gotta make
it's
sure
not zombies in Resident Evil anymore.
Do you have a bug out bag?
Ganiatos or
I do.
Magi.
What's
or
in it?
something.
A
Oh,
gun,
I'm
A
infected.
gun.
some seeds,
So see, what kind of seeds do you have in this bag?
little tomatoes, snap peas,
Creole tomatoes?
black-eyed peas. Oh, wait, I'm forgetting to count. Red beans
Getting ready for the new year.
and a bunch of ammo.
What else?
I mean, what else? I'm going to Buren.
My bug out bag has waters. I have dissolving pellets so I can get swamp water up, put
We're
dissolving
gonna
pellet.
steal.
Boom,
this
purifies
line.
it.
I watched an episode of Bear Grylls. You can. Put
I
that
got
shit with
boxes
t-shirt.
and boxes of MREs. You gotta have your survival knife,
So I'm in
even
a
a
community.
compass, your
I'm in a-
gun,
Don't forget
I'm in a
to
Bullets.
gated community with everybody surviving and depending on each other, and
and
we're
a roll of
surviving.
toilet paper, because I'm ready.
Blake's down there drinking his own piss, growing tomatoes and beans.
Heirloom tomatoes.
I tell you what, the apocalypse hits, and I have a crazy hankering for some heirloom tomatoes. I'll call
Tell
you.
you what.
Until then, I'll be alive.
How are you gonna call him? All cell phone signals are gone.
When the apocalypse
I'll
hits,
find him in Burris.
no, this is exactly
He's the only
what's
other
gonna
person down there.
All y'all are gonna laugh y'all's ass off in the beginning. It's all gonna be fun and fucking games, and then you're gonna say, you know what? We need to get down to fucking gear. And when y'all get down there, it's gonna be me and Chase standing at the fucking demolished bridge with our shotguns.
Hold up. How is he gonna get all the way from Texas
Because
to Blackman's
we already
Ferry?
figured it out. We figured it out.
He's got a bow slip
Now,
in the middle of landlocked Dallas.
Me and Chase will be there, waiting with our shotguns, and you'll be like, oh, there's Blake and Chase. We're like, back the way you came, friend. You ain't coming down here.
It's the Republic of Otan now.
That's right.
Now, wait a minute. No, that's a good
Don't
question.
listen to
How
Chase.
is he
He's
getting-
blowing smoke up your ass. He's on the moon. He ain't.
How is he
He's
getting?
fine where he's at.
How is he getting there?
Don't you fucking worry
No,
about that.
because apparently it's taking me a month to get to fucking
Don't you worry
Shreveport.
about it. We
How is
gotta
he
figure
getting
out.
from Texas?
Black hole.
Which is
All
very
right, kids,
possible.
we have been Geek Battle Royale, and we're gonna close this up and wrap it up now. And we hope you enjoyed it. And
Thanks.
peace out, everybody.
Yep, thanks.
Wow.
What about